was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Fields. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. You think back to all the interceptions he threw last week. Here we go, first play of the game, another pick.
And you know that all week long, they spent time breaking down exactly why he threw the interceptions. Was it mechanics, bad reads, not enough study? Sometimes you just think about it way too much, and that leads you to the next one.
Time to refocus. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he works free. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ronald Jones, his 19th touchdown now of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be taken short. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Myles Garrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken very short. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Derwin James with a pick, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Check out 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. H3, 218, chopper, chopper. Let's go.
2nd and 3. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Ready. 55. Right there, 55. 64, weak. Check, check, check. Hayward. Check right. Watching it right. All day, dog. Check, there you go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Matt Judon has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Howard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
This will be taken short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Mike 53. Ricky. Out. Cover. Off. Yeah.
From the 27, Haskins. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. On first down, Taylor. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Fields. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
53, check 53. I got it. Slam. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover. 53, Mike.
On fourth down, Fields nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo. 80 weapon. 80 weapon. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
You're out. Tighten up. Hustle. Let's go. Hustle, hustle, hustle. C6. Let hustle.
Second and 10. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking that time for Stills, and that'll make it third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. One heck of a third down conversion, 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Charlie. Go. It comes to me. It's me.
And that'll set him back 5.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. The extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half.
27, Ravens nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Haskins looking to throw on first down. He spins through. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Haskins now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to pour it on. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Browns 34, Ravens nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. 55 to Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the edge. Check 52. Kill. And go.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tony Jefferson on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Mike 55. Mike 55. General, West. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Check the backer. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Come off the ball, hard. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Grace don't travel. Zoom, fellas. Let's go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
61. Let's go. It's Mike.
3rd and 15.
Check. 66. Bullet high. Gone. Check clock strike. Now. Go.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Go, go. 31's the mic. Ready, go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The Browns send out their punter now. Back deep, Antonio Brown. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Taylor. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Fields. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Off play action. Fields. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th down, here's Haskins. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Go to base. I'm coming for him in order.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. He's got his man. It's Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got it first and goal at the 7. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got a man, it's Brown. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Well, they've got it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Haskins. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Antonio Brown in the final seconds of the first half as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead drops from 34 down to 27. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, you know, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. A quick throw now complete to Ross. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The try here for the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
Set, ready, get in the 50, plant, get in the weight room. Echo, ready, go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Mike, 55, right there in the middle. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
2nd and 14. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it that time to Stills, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike.
They'll set up to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard from your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know.